Having an office was symbolic of normality. I loved just being at my desk and hearing the buzz and all the conversations. This quote from Flick Atkins in The Guardian echoes those who are ready to return to working at work. Many miss work so much that more than 500,000 people have tuned into The Sound of Colleagues, a webpage and Spotify playlist of workplace sounds, including keyboards, printers, chatter, and coffee machines. A Swedish music and sound studio created it as a joke, but the data shows for many it's no joke, but a necessity. These examples suggest there are many longing to go back to working in the office rather than working from their spare room futon. Yet, even for ready individuals, the change of returning has the potential for producing fear. Change often produces the fear of losing control. The change of going back to the office, if you are set up working from home, could feel like you're losing some control about how you work. Not to mention, the work from home schedule during the pandemic may have fit your lifestyle and personal needs. Humans are creatures of habit, and changes in routines can make us confused and uncomfortable. Just the thought of this change can provoke fear. Why? Science about the brain helps us better understand why. Forbes contributor Carl Moore says when we are fearful of change, we're reacting that way because it's how our brains are wired. When a change occurs, the brain receives information that conflicts with what currently exists in reality. This causes part of the brain connected to the amygdala, or the emotional center, to activate. These parts of the brain drain resources from the prefrontal cortex, the area of our brain associated with rational thought. Because of this, we're more likely to act emotionally rather than rationally. Our brains also have 5 times the number of negative neural networks than it does positive ones. This can cause us to pay more attention to the negative rather than the positive. We've had enough time through the pandemic to get used to our remote circumstances. Now that it's time to hear actual office sounds rather than a studio repeated replication, the challenge will be how to make the change without triggering negative emotions and thoughts. Our working normal will essentially be a new normal. Understanding the brain during change might help our reactions demonstrate a new normal as well.